Listen to us every Wednesday through www.radioamigainternational.com.
Radioamiga, musical culture, 11 years on air.
Hello, Clic listener. Ho, 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 ho. And today, here we are, and today is Wednesday, and it's December the 9th, and we're going to celebrate Christmas today. We're going to have a very special show, and as every Wednesday, a very interesting conversation, a very interesting show. A very special surprise, because we're going to be speaking with two other teachers from Clic, and we're going to be like in a multilingual environment, something very interesting, very cool. So please tune in, and I want to say hello to, first I want to say to you that today my partner, my regular partner, Nicolas, knows, thanks God, he's not with us today. No, I'm just kidding. He said he didn't want to be in this show. I don't know. He was tired, I guess, and he was having some stomach digestive problems. I don't know, but he's not here, and I will try to do this show without his help, which is very, very good help. He's a nice co-host, but I will try to fill that hole, that space, and try to have an excellent show. And I want to say hello to our guests for today. First, I want to say hello to teacher Linda Uramaya. Hi, teacher, how are you?
Hi, hello. Welcome to the last show of the year. No, so very happy to be here to closing the year.
Excellent, and we're very happy to have you here. And now we're going to say hello to another regular in this show. Hi, teacher Daniel. How are you?
Hello. How are you? How are you doing? I'm okay.
I'm okay.
Good to go.
Okay, I'm okay. Thanks for asking. And how have you been doing during this pandemic?
To Daniel?
Yeah, teacher Daniel. And
That's
you
me.
too.
I was thinking ladies first, so I was looking to Linda. Like
that is something bad, because they can be killed first.
yeah. So what about you, Linda? How have you been during the pandemic?
I've been fine, but now, like these days that is already Christmas, it feels pretty different, like this end of year, especially since all my family is like apart. I mean, not like we are distancing, but they are living in another spaces because of the pandemic. So I've been feeling quite lonely, especially during these times. But yeah, but it's something that happened, right? And it's something you have to cope with however you can. So yeah, but I'm fine.
And
Overall, I'm fine.
What about you, teacher Daniel? Has been your December during this pandemic? Is it something new?
Yeah. Always thinking about visiting family and meeting friends and stuff, but we can't. So I sometimes meet them through Zoom. I visit my parents. I have lunch with them once in a while, and we have like a lot of precautions and stuff. But it's kind of annoying, huh?
Okay.
December, because after December the 7th, it's like the beginning of Christmas, and I have like very good Christmas memories from this time. But now we have to stay inside, so it's kind of annoying. Huh?
Yeah, that's right. But that is a good recommendation for our Clic listeners. It's like normally we use, this is a Colombian tradition, like we use this Christmas to travel, but right now it's impossible. So, but unless you want to go to a very secret space, I don't know, like in nature, in the countryside, maybe, but otherwise it's almost impossible. But as I said at the beginning, today we're going to have a multilingual show. So I want to first I'm going to start like asking you some questions in English, and then I will ask you to answer the question in Daniel's case in French. I know you have an excellent French. And in Lindaura's case, I want you to show us your excellent German, the one that you picked up in. Okay. Daniel, first I want to start asking you this question. Today is December the 9th. 2 days ago, we celebrated the Candles Day here in Colombia. This is a weird Candles Day, but can you tell us a little bit what you did on that day, Lindaura, please?
I thought I was going to be by myself because I told you I live alone. So I thought because of the classes, now in these days we are having classes and we finish normally like at 10. So I was like thinking, okay, I'm gonna spend that day by myself. But fortunately, some cousins came over and we had a very nice celebration. We were lighting some candles outdoors. I had a little cousin. He's 4 years old. Normally, this is like a time for kids, for children, and they enjoy a lot like this gathering. And we were drinking some wine. The adults. It was a pretty cool night, very like family, not many people. We were
A
just
drinkable
5 of
night.
us. Yeah,
A
so it
drinkable
was
night.
was nothing crazy. It was something like just sharing together and
Just
enjoying
see,
being together.
everything like relaxed, nothing crazy, just like 10 bottles of wine, no more.
No, only like 3 or 4. No.
Only 9. What about you, Daniel? Are you the Grinch or did you light the candles?
I did. I did light the candles. Did it with my couple. We just lighted a couple of candles and that's it. Yeah, I drank. Actually, I drank a couple of beers, but yeah.
Okay, just when you say the couple, it's like a dozen or 2 6-packs or.
No, actually, I brought like 20 candles. But when I got here, my girlfriend, she was like, no, we needed a lot of candles, like 50 or something. And, we light these candles and it took like, I don't know, like 20 minutes for them to disappear. So,
Okay, you say you got like 50 candles and 1 beer per candle, something like that. It was like the relationship.
Like a drinking candle
I
night.
should have thought about that, yeah, before. It's a
You see,
good logic.
1 beer per candle. Okay,
Yeah.
so now we're going to, as always, we're going to go for a click on music for the first time. And this is very important. We're going to click on Christmas for the first time, but I want to introduce, I can't stop looking at Lindaura's horns. Can you tell us the story behind that? Those are so cool.
Yeah, I love
Those
them.
are
Like my
actually
hat.
from a cousin because I knew there was
You stole
2 days.
them?
No, I knew we had like today was a special show, so I knew I had to have something special, and I didn't have like a hairpiece kind of thing. And
Okay.
yeah, a cousin of mine who was on Tuesday, who was on Monday and Tuesday here at home, she had them, and I said, "Oh, those will be quite cool for the show on Wednesday." And she said, "Yeah, I can lend them to you, so no problem." So I borrow them from her. So I think they are kind of cute because they are like reindeer, like
So
horn.
are you planning on returning then or no way?
I think so. I have to, otherwise she'll be mad at me. So
Okay.
I
Okay.
have to.
Those are so cool. And Danielle's like lighting behind him.
Hmm.
Excellent. You
I
see,
made an
but
effort, I
yeah,
just made an effort to show some Christmas spirit. And actually,
very Christmassy.
that was my girlfriend. So.
Ah,
Okay, very Christmassy. Okay, the Christmas spirit. Now, remember, Click on listeners, you can listen to us on the webpage of Radio Amiga International, and you can see us and listen to us and interact with us through Facebook Live or YouTube. And please participate using the hashtag #ClickOnChristmas. This is our hashtag for the day and answer these 2 easy questions. How do you normally celebrate Christmas at home? And what Christmas traditions do you share with your family? So participate with Click on Christmas, please. And it's time to click on music for the first time. And we're going to listen to a beautiful song that is called Christmas Song by Jethro Tull. So let's click on music. Well, that was the Christmas song by Jethro Tull. It's not like a Christmas carol, but it's kind of rock and roll, and it's a band that I really love. There's Jethro Tull, and they have a Christmas album. And I thought it would be nice to bring it today. What do you think about that song, Lindaura? Did you like it? Have you heard it before?
No, I haven't. I know it's very common for artists to have like Christmas albums, like pop artists, and in general, like all rhythms, they have like a Christmas album. But this is the first time that I listened to this one, and I kind of like it. I don't know if it sounds quite like from the middle age kind of thing. Like it has this vibe from like very antique and old, which I like a lot because I like that kind of age and period of time. So I like it. It was different. Nice to always listen to something different.
Yeah, I mean, it's like they use like these Celts rhythms because they are from Scotland, Irish. They have mixture, so it's very nice, and the flute is amazing. What do you think, Daniel?
I like the band. You know, we've talked about it. We've talked about this band. I know that you've been to their concert, to one of them.
Yes.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Right?
One in Buenos Aires. It was amazing.
Yeah, I like the band. I really like it. Yeah, Get for Tool is, I love it. So, but I had never heard this song, this Christmas song.
Yes, and the thing is that they have a Christmas album. It's a complete album with different approaches to Christmas and different rhythms. I really recommend that one. Ahead, we're going to listen to another song. But now I want to start with our interview. And for this part, I will ask you I will ask you in English, and you will answer in German and French. This would be hard for me, but I would do my best to understand. It would be difficult, but I would do it.
Yeah, it'll be very difficult to follow Lindaura.
Oh, yeah.
I know. I remember last year you were like nodding all the time. I was talking and you were like, yeah, yes, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, genau. And I was like, okay, they're understanding. And then at the end, you said we didn't understand anything. I was like,
German is difficult, huh?
Yeah. I know. For me, it would with French. I can go by. I can get by. Sorry, I can get by. But with German, I would do my best. Okay. So let's start with this interview. And the first question, I will start with Daniel. Something very simple. Can you tell our Click on listeners how do you say Merry Christmas in French?
Okay, so Christmas in French is Noël, like Papa Noel. So you just say Noel. And
like
for
Papa Noel.
Yeah, you just say Noel. I don't know the origins of the word. I have no idea. But that is what French people. So what French people say is Joyeux Noël. Joyeux Noël. Joyeux Noël.
Joyeux Noël.
Joyeux Noël.
Hein? Bon, Joyeux Noël.
Joyeux Noël. Joyeux Noël.
Yeah,
interesting. Remember, Click on listeners, when you want to impress people during this Christmas, don't say Merry Christmas or Feliz Navidad. Say Joyeux Noël. What about you?
Fancy,
what about you, Linda?
Okay, mine is not that easy.
That's simple.
Christmas in German is Weihnachten. Weihnachten. And Merry Christmas will be Fröhliche Weihnachten. So you say Fröhliche Weihnachten.
Fröhliche Weihnachten.
Fröhliche Weihnachten auch. Yeah.
Yeah, Fröhliche Weihnachten. Weihnachten. So you say that.
Fröhliche Weihnachten. You
Yeah,
see,
quite close.
you see, Click on listeners, that is the idea when you are in class or practicing English or speaking in English. You just have to try. Maybe you don't
Right.
understand.
Yeah,
You don't
that's the
understand?
idea. Right. And with practice, you become at the very beginning, I think for Daniel as well, and for you, when we were learning English, we learned English, guys, for our students. We were in your
Exactly.
position once.
Yeah.
Yes,
We had to
remember.
try.
So
We had to
remember, sorry, yes. So remember, Jean Noel in Vroilim I don't know, something like that. But you just
Fröhliche Weihnachten.
and in Portuguese you say Feliz Natal. It's the way you say, like in Portuguese, you say Feliz Natal, and that's a celebration. Okay, another question for teacher Daniel, and this one in French again.
Yep.
How do you normally celebrate Christmas in your houses? Like, are you those people who build out the tree and the manger and everything else, or you just put some lights and that's it, or and drink a lot?
Bon, moi, j'ai toujours célébré Noël, mais c'est en raison de ma famille. Hein. Ma mère, elle a toujours fait l'arbre et tout ça, et les berceaux, les pesebres et tout ça. C'est ma mère qui l'a toujours fait. Et moi, j'ai toujours célébré Noël avec ma famille. Et j'ai des bons mémoires de ma famille et de mes amis dans les quartiers dans lesquels j'ai grandi. Parce qu'on était toujours ensemble, on sortait quand c'était l'époque de Noël, à la fin de l'année, on était toujours ensemble, on buvait la bière quand on était plus grand, et on restait jusqu'au lendemain, vous savez, qu'on parle, jusqu'à ce que le soleil monte, et vous savez, toute la nuit on parlait, et c'était génial. Moi, j'ai mangé, et moi, j'ai de bons souvenirs de la nourriture de Noël, parce qu'il y a toujours beaucoup de bons plats. Hein, et ces jours-là, il y a toujours la grand-mère qui prépare la dinde ou les grands-pères qui préparent les porcs et beaucoup de riz, beaucoup de salades et les grands plats. Ce sont mes souvenirs et mes habitudes pour Noël.
Oh, okay. Something that I understand is that you celebrate with your family and speak and share, and you exchange souvenirs. I don't know, maybe I am wrong, but something like that. But that is cool. That is the idea to understand. And what about you, Lindaura? How do you normally celebrate your Christmas here in Colombia and when you were in Germany?
Okay. Weihnachten in Deutschland ist ruhig. Und zu Hause ist es auch. Es ist ganz ruhig. Wir machen keine Party und auf Deutschland auch. Deutschland, es gibt keine Party oder viel trinken. Nein. Normalerweise Leute haben die wir stellen die Weihnachtsbäume oder die die Weihnachtschristbaum. Es gibt der Krippe auch. Wir haben der Krippe auch zu Hause und wir haben die Novenas, weiß es nicht, wie heißt es auf Deutsch, weil es gibt keine Novenas auf Deutschland, aber hier zu Hause ist es ganz wichtig. Wir haben jedes Nacht dieses Novenas-Lieder und essen auch. Wir essen viel, weil Essen ist ganz wichtig. Und auch wir haben die Geschenke. Wir haben viele Geschenke in Weihnachten. Wir haben auch Kerzen. Meine Mutter liebt Kerzen zu Hause. Wir lichten die Kerzen zu Hause. Wir haben auch viele Weihnachtenfiguren außen, weil mein Vater ist ein Ingenieur und er liebt dieses Weihnachtsbeleuchtung zu Hause. So, wir machen normalerweise das. So.
Wow, that is like really listening to someone speaking something like Chinese, but I don't know. She was saying about like I don't know, celebrating novenas in Germany.
I think
I know, no,
she was saying
they
that
don't.
they have no
They they they
party
they,
and no
No
they,
novena,
party.
right?
Hmm.
That
they
she was
Yeah,
don't
saying that.
celebrate.
party.
Yeah.
Party is the same in German. So you say party
Yeah, that's what I
in
got.
German, and you
Ah,
say party in English as well. So keine Party, keine
Keine.
Tanzen. That is
so
no
okay,
parties, no dancing during Christmas. It's
they don't do
ruhig.
it.
Yes, it's
The,
ruhig. Ruhig is calm, quiet. Normally you have like this is wie heißen this? This is Abendessen. This is dinner, like dinner time.
Ah,
So you have this
Essen.
es gibt eine sehr schicken Abendessen. The chicken Abendessen is like a very luxurious, elegant dinner. You have to
it,
dress for the occasion because it's
it's
like
like
Christmas.
it's
Yeah.
like when you compare Christmas like in Barranquilla and Christmas in Bogota. When you go to Bogota, like Christmas is a very I don't know, like very family time, and you go inside the house and you celebrate. Maybe you listen to some music and drink something, but you're inside the house and celebrating with your family. But
Yeah,
in Barranquilla or something like that, they like go outside and close the street and do these big parties outside the street with all the block and all neighborhood celebrating and dancing and drinking. And of course, because this is a great tradition in Colombia, fighting a lot.
as well in Germany, because of the season, es ist kalt, is very cold. And es gibt viel Schnee, there is a lot of snow. Therefore, it is necessary to
To
stay
be at
home,
home.
to be to Hause. So normally people stay home. They are
Yeah,
to Hause.
that's why James Rodriguez left Munich
Yeah.
because
Because
it
the
was
cold.
too cold.
No, but
Okay,
I have a theory about that. I think that he hasn't been successful in Germany and now in England, and I don't know because he doesn't speak any other languages.
but
I
I
think
think
that
he's trying English a lot. I mean,
yeah, you think because
yeah.
what I heard from him it was like my name is James. That's what
Oh
I
yeah,
heard from him. But
because in Germany he said that he had a private tutor, and he said he didn't want to. So that's like a Colombian mentality
You
right
know
over
what?
there.
I think what happens with German, from my personal experience, German, first of all, is not easy. That's a reality. That's not easy. It's not an easy language, especially for us as Spanish speakers,
It's
because it
like the
comes like
opposite.
from the German, like from the Anglo languages. So it comes like from English, like Swedish, Norwegian, etc. So it's very different in the logic. If you want, and that will be a recommendation for you, Luis and Daniel as well. If you want to learn German, learn it through English. So use English as your hook to
Oh,
learn German instead of Spanish,
in
because there are a
Spanish.
lot of similarities from English and German, and not English and not German and Spanish. So as
Okay,
you see, there are a lot of words that are similar, like
they are
house is
much
house.
closer to English. Well,
Yeah.
and talking about this, teacher Daniel, what are your Christmas traditions? You see those because everybody has like tradition, or they eat grapes or some. Tell us like what are the Christmas tradition that you have with your family? You can say it in French, please.
mhm, yeah. Bon, moi, j'étais toujours habitué avant de déménager, quand j'ai habité avec mes parents. Moi, j'ai mangé toujours avec eux. C'est-à-dire, moi, j'ai resté à la maison et on discutait, on buvait une bière, on parlait, on dansait peut-être, mais c'était une petite réunion de famille, hein. Donc, c'était toujours la même chose. J'ai resté avec ma famille et on mangeait. Et vers minuit, bon, vers minuit, on échangeait les cadeaux. Vous savez, il y a les cadeaux, donc on échangeait les cadeaux. Et après minuit, vers 1 heure, je sortais toujours pour rencontrer mes amis. Et avec mes amis, on buvait, on parlait et on regardait les levées du soleil. Et quand il était 8 heures, 9 heures, j'ai rentré chez moi et j'ai dormi. Et puis je me levais et j'ai mangé beaucoup parce qu'il y avait beaucoup de nourriture. Ça, mon Noël.
Nice. And what about you, teacher Linda? What are your traditions Or what German tradition did you pick up over there and bring it over here? What are your traditions with your family for Christmas?
Backen, like bake. Das was something das war etwas, ich habe like genommen von Deutschland, weil wir haben like Kekse gebacken. Wir backen Kekse, das lieb viel. Dieses Kekse, traditionell Kekse auf Deutschland. Es gibt Marzipan, mag ich viel auch von Deutschland. Wir trinken Wein, Glühwein. Glühwein ist ein warm Wein, so warm Wein. Es gibt mit Früchte oder Obst und es ist wie Canelazo.
Ja, ja.
Wir trinken das, weil kalt ist. No? Es ist so kalt, dass Leute trinken Glühwein. So normalerweise wir haben ein schönes Abendessen, wie ich habe schon gesagt. Und am nächsten Tag werden die Geschenke geöffnet, die Geschenke. Es ist immer viel Spaß, weil es gibt was jeden Leute habt. Und ja, normalerweise wir bleiben zu Hause oder Oma gern. Ich habe nur meine Oma. Ja, und wir reisen mit meiner Oma. Das ist alles. Aber normalerweise wir bleiben zu Hause, weil ja, wir machen und ich liebe mein Haus. So,
it actually makes sense that they have to drink these hot beverages because it's such a cold weather. It's customary. You know how I feel in this moment? It's like this is the magic about this show and the magic about Centro de Lenguas Internacionalización y Cultura. Remember, Clic listeners, that is the best place to learn languages here in Bogota and Colombia and the world. That is the best one. And you can always go there, meet nice people, meet nice teachers, learn a lot of English, and not only English, you can also learn French, you can also learn Portuguese, and you have this opportunity to share with these amazing people and have amazing experience with the conversation clubs. And we're thinking about some new strategies, new clubs, new activities for next year, and you will be amazing, you will be surprised. But this is the magic about this show, and this is how I feel. I feel like I'm abroad, I don't know, in any country in Europe. We are like three people from different countries just sharing Christmas and speak, because I mean, we have our own language, but we try to understand each other, but we have a good time. You see, it's not everything, it's about understanding everything the other people is saying, but to have a good time. And saying that, what is the thing, Lindaura, that you like most about Christmas?
In English or German?
In German.
Okay. Ich liebe die Familienzeit. Weil normalerweise wir haben das ganze Jahr und das ganze Jahr wir arbeiten oder studieren, aber das ist Urlaub. Normalerweise in Kolumbien Dezember und Januar, es ist Urlaubszeit und Leute ist zusammen, wir mit unseren Familien zusammen und das ist das Beste mit Familienzeit. So, das glaube ich ist das Beste von Weihnachten.
Das Beste is like the best.
Ja, das ist das Beste, genau.
Okay. And what about you, teacher Daniel? What's like best thing about Christmas?
Bon, moi, je vais profiter que je parle français et que vous ne comprenez pas tout ce que je dis pour vous dire que j'adore la bière et j'adore l'alcool. Donc, quand je suis chez moi et que je suis avec ma famille ou que je suis avec mes amis, moi, je vois la bière, aussi il y a les whisky ou c'est ça. Donc, on mange et on boit très bien pendant Noël. Donc, moi, j'adore ça. Moi, je n'aime pas trop les cadeaux. Hein. Je ne suis pas fan des cadeaux. Je ne suis pas... Quand j'étais petit, et bon, je crois que c'était jusqu'à ce que j'avais 12 11, 12 ans. J'étais petit, c'était bien sûr moi, j'étais toujours ému comme ah, les cadeaux à minuit. Mais
Okay.
après 11, 12 ans, je n'ai plus aimé les cadeaux, je n'aime pas les cadeaux, je ne sais pas pourquoi.
Okay,
Je suis
maybe if
un
I
petit peu cringe, un petit peu.
nice,
Du
maybe
lycée trinken. Du
if I
lycée
understood
trinken.
correctly, there is now Christmas without alcohol and whiskey.
That's right.
For
He said
me,
he doesn't enjoy. He enjoys drinking.
Yeah, it's like
drinking.
it's something very nice. No alcohol, no Christmas party. Nice.
What about
So
you, Louis?
I'm gonna
I'm-
teach you something that I learned in Germany when I was like my first months in Germany. There was something that someone taught me, and that was kind of like a funny expression in English, but that will apply to you. Sorry, in German, that will apply to you. And it's like kind of like I drink a lot, like a vacuum cleaner. But I know it sounds weird in English, but that's when someone drinks a lot. And in German is ich trinke Bier wie ein Staubsauger. So ich trinke
Trinke,
Bier
Yeah.
Bier,
wie
wie
eine Staubsauger.
Staubsauger.
Uh-huh.
Oh my God,
Staubsauger is the vacuum cleaner. So
that is such a
trinke
strong
Bier wie eine
language.
Staubsauger.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
I
try
guess it is.
something. I'm gonna try something. I said, ok, eu gosto mais do Natal. É o tempo que eu tô com minha família. É uma coisa muito bonita, uma coisa muito maravilhosa que você pode compartilhar com sua família. Você pode comer muitas coisas, são muito saborosas. Pode compartilhar, bailar. E você pode...
Essen auch.
É uma coisa maravilhosa. O Natal, muitas pessoas estão muito contentes, muito felizes, mas outras pessoas não estão muito contentes, porque elas não têm um familiar que está em outro país, uma coisa parecida, mas você quando você está celebrando o Natal, você esquece desses momentos que você está com sua família e que você está muito feliz. É muito bom. Eu estou tentando falar português, mas eu não falo perfeito, mas é uma coisa que eu tento de fazer. That's all I know about Portuguese, and I'm not
Du
gonna do.
liebst es zu essen. So
I'm not
Daniel
gonna do
liebt
it
es
anymore.
zu trinken, zu essen und mit Familie bleiben. That's good.
Okay, I know that I can do it better, and I keep on practicing. Next December, I will do the whole show in Portuguese. But right now, it's time to click on music for the second time, and we're going to listen to another Jethro Tull song from the Christmas album, and this is "Birthday Card at Christmas." And click on music. Thank you. Okay, we're back, and that was Birthday Card at Christmas by Jethro Tull. It's another good song, something that we like. And as I told you at the beginning, it was from the Christmas album, the one that I really, really love. So please, if you have the opportunity to listen to that album, do it. It's tremendous for Christmas. I'm gonna do something very crazy. I'm going to ask teacher Daniel a question in French, but my French is horrible, so excuse me. Dice, ¿qué pouvez-vous nos dire sur la célébration des d'autres pays? Quelles traditions ont-ils? Something like that.
C'est bon, là, j'ai compris la question, c'est bon. Et, bon, moi, j'ai passé Noël en Belgique. J'ai passé un Noël en Belgique. Et j'ai voyagé, j'étais en France et donc c'était Noël et c'était juste une casualité. C'est juste la casualité. Alors, et ça a été surprenant. Pourquoi? Parce que moi, j'étais avec une amie et j'étais dans un bar. Et c'était comme si c'était un jour normal, complètement normal. Il n'y avait pas de décor de Noël, il n'y avait rien, rien. Et les gens se comportaient comme si c'était un jour complètement normal. Et c'était bizarre, hein? Et j'étais dans les bars quand on est arrivé à minuit, que tout le monde se lève et hey, joyeux Noël pour tout le monde, et on s'embrasse et tout ça. Rien, mais zéro, rien du tout. Alors, c'était minuit, je crois que c'était minuit et demi, et on s'est rendu compte, on est passé minuit, joyeux Noël, oui,
Okay.
joyeux Noël. Et on a continué à
Oh,
boire la bière parce que, oui, c'était bizarre, hein. Les gens, ils ne célèbrent pas le Noël. Dans les lieux où j'étais, hein, ils ne font rien.
okay. It's just another day.
Yeah, like,
And
jour
I got
normal.
the same question for Lindaura, but in German it's totally difficult. And it's like, was können Sie uns über die Ferien anderen Länder erzählen? Welche Traditionen haben Sie? I said absolutely nothing. Your microphone is off. Your microphone is off, teacher.
Entschuldigung. Aber ich habe es verstanden. Ich war in Spanien, in Italien, Deutschland und Indien. Ich habe in dieses Stadt Weihnachten gefeiert. Und zum Beispiel in Deutschland ist es ein bisschen wie in Belgien. Du gehst früh schlafen, wenn du zu Hause bist. Normalerweise 10 Uhr oder 11 Uhr, du bist schon schlafen, aber nächstes Tag es ist Geschenke offen. Ja. In Indien, Weihnachten ist ganz anderes wie Kolumbien, weil sie sind von anderer Religion. Wir sind katholisch, dann für uns Christ es gibt Christ, das weil wir haben Weihnachten, aber in Indien es gibt andere Religion. So es gibt keine Treffen, es ist ein normales Tag, auch wie in Belgien, ganz normal, keine Feiern, keine Treffen, ganz normal. Es ist wie heute. Heute ist wie 25 oder 24 Dezember. Da. So es ist ganz normal in Indien.
Okay, maybe in Colombia we celebrate too much. Probably that's the problem.
I was
we
thinking
like
about
party.
that. Yeah, why? Why do we
live
celebrate Christmas
tanzen.
like that?
Yeah. Teacher Daniel, I'm going to try it again. It says, ce qui ne peut manquer dans votre célébration au-delà de la pandémie.
Ce qui ne peut manquer cette année dans la pandémie ou la bière.
La bière.
Oui, je vous dis, hein, moi je continue à profiter de ce que je parle, hein, parce que moi je parle une autre langue et beaucoup de gens ne comprennent pas. Mais pendant toute la pandémie, moi je suis toujours en vie grâce à la bière. Parce que moi je m'ennuie ou je ne sais pas quoi faire, moi je vois quelques bières et ça va. Hein. Donc oui, je vais voir quelques bières et rester avec ma copine, mais ça sera tout.
Okay, if you have beer, the rest it's okay.
Exactly. Yeah.
Now, the same question for teacher Linda. I'm sorry. I know my German is horrible. If my English is horrible, now imagine my German. So it's like, was in ihrer Feier über die Pandemie nicht aus nicht fehlen darf? I have no idea what I said. Yeah, but I knew. I'm gonna say it in English. You see what is that thing that you cannot miss during your celebration, even with the pandemic?
Ja, mit meiner Familie bleiben. Mit meiner Familie treffen. Ich muss mit meiner Mutter und meinem Vater sein. 2 Jahre vorher, ich war mit meiner Schwester. So für mich, meine Familie ist alles. Meine Familie ist alles. So, ich muss mit meiner Familie sein. Das ist nicht, dass ich kann, oh, das ist heute mit Covid und die Pandemie, aber ne, ich muss mit meiner Familie sein. Ich muss mit meiner Familie bleiben. Das ist ganz wichtig für mich. So, das Bier, nicht so viel, aber Wein ist gut. Ich mag Wein gerne.
It's very important. Teacher Daniel, what is that Noel that you remember the most?
Well, it was c'était comme ce que je vous ai dit, hein, mais je me rappelle, j'étais avec un ami, avec Max, et il était allemand quand même. Et mon frère, il a fait un échange étudiant. Donc, il est allé en France et en allemand, il est resté moi pendant une année. Et ça, c'est une des raisons pour laquelle je parle anglais, hein, parce qu'on communique en anglais. Et je me rappelle beaucoup de ces Noëls, mais c'était un Noël comme je vous ai décrit. On est resté avec la famille, on a mangé, on a bu, et puis on est sorti et on a passé une bonne soirée entre amis. On a bu quelques bières, on a beaucoup ri, on a parlé. C'était génial. Je me rappelle beaucoup de ces Noëls.
And what about you, Teacher Lindaura? What is that Weihnachten that you remember the most?
Oh, good. Weihnachten schon. Good.
I am trying.
Ja, gut. Das ist alles. Wenn man eine Sprache möchten lernen, dann muss praktizieren und sprechen. Und das ist perfekt. Vielleicht war ich von 2 Jahren, ich habe schon es gesagt, mit meiner Schwester. Wir waren in Barcelona, aber wir haben nur wir zwei, meine Schwester und ich. Aber wir hatten so viel Spaß zusammen. Wir haben ein ganz schönes Essen. Wir haben TV geschickt und wir haben die Lotterie gesehen. Das ist eine Sache, die ist sehr traditionell auf Spanien. Die Lotterie, it is called Gordo de Navidad, like auf Weihnachten. Und die Leute haben die geschickt, kaufen dieses Lotto. Und man schaut auf TV, die Show, die Lotterie und sagen, oh, no, 1.000 Euro oder 2.000 Euro. Und das macht viel Spaß, wie Jorge Baron. Ist aber nicht mit Musik, aber mit Lotterie.
The good luck kicking.
Geld,
The good luck kicking.
Es ist nicht die Musik oder es ist nicht für Tanzen oder Musik, es ist mehr like Familien zusammen schauen TV und es gibt so viel Geld in die Lotterie und viel Träume haben für Lotterie. Und das war sehr schön. Nur meine Schwester und ich, wir zusammen in eine Wohnung, eine sehr kleine Wohnung, aber es war so viel Liebe, wir zusammen. So ich liebe diese Weihnachten.
Well, as I told you at the beginning, it was going to be a nice show and a very multilingual and multicultural show. And we're learning a little bit of French, a little bit of German, some words and vocabulary. Now, when people ask you what word do you know in German, you can say Weihnachten and not just Cross or Klose or Neujahr. No. And when people talk about French, you say Joyeux Noël. And not just Benzema and Zidane. But let's read some our comments from the Clic on listeners. They are very active today. Hildardo Mora Peña say, this day Christmas is very funny, but the only bad thing about the pandemic is not being able to travel to visit family. It's, what we were talking at the beginning. Here we got one moment. Hildardo say again, I celebrate Christmas with my family. We build a tree and lots of lights. Be careful, don't fall down. Claudia Sofia said, the only one thing I enjoy doing on Christmas is eating. That is the best.
Essen, es ist das Beste,
Some
Essen.
people don't like Christmas, you know? Some people don't like it.
They are like the Grinch. In my case, it's eating and gaining weight. That is unavoidable. And Diana Qubit said, Linda looks so cute. I agree. Yeah.
Dankeschön.
I agree
Dankeschön.
too.
Yeah. One moment. And
Nicolas, he's saying that this is a message to you, Luis. He's saying that nice jokes. He's saying.
The best and nice new learning of the new languages. I am trying, and our Clic listeners need to understand that the best way to learn an English is try and speak. Try and speak.
Look at this, Katze, that is cake, right?
Kekse is cookies.
Cookies. I almost got it.
Cookies or it could be as well cake.
Like
but no, my
Kekse.
Remember,
that was the gift, right?
Geschenke. Geschenke is gifts or cadeau.
What is the other? Bested, which is the best.
Beste, that's
but
beste.
Schwester is the sister.
Correct, Schwester. That's
Oma, that is your grandmother, right?
Correct. Oma is grandmother and Opa is grandfather.
I just got this from this conversation.
You see, all you gotta do is like paying attention, try to repeat like babies do. At some point, you will be speaking fluently. So,
and how do you say beer, Daniel? How do you say beer in English, in German?
Bier.
Genau.
Bier.
Okay.
Einfach. Super easy.
Diana Aguilar said, Happy Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. I wish you all the gift of love, the gift of peace, and the gift of happiness. During this festive season of giving, let us take time to slow down and enjoy the simple things and food. As Claudia Sofia just said, I hope next year be better than this for everyone, and let us listen and enjoy more and more Clic on Air new shows. Thank you, Diana Aguilar. Thank you, Diana. And I hope we have a lot of Clic on Air show and a lot of new surprise. Daniel Rodriguez say, Joyeux Noel for everybody. Ho, ho, ho.
Joyeux Noel.
Fröhliche Weihnachten.
Lena Jacome said, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, Lena.
Yeah. Do you have time to answer a question, Luis? Because Nicolas is also asking you about how Argentinians celebrate Christmas.
That's right.
They are, over there is very weird because they have a lot of religions. So it's not like here in Colombia that we decorate the whole city with lights, because that is very Catholic. So Argentinians are like Catholic, Jewish, and everything. So they don't decorate the city very much because they can offend the other religions. So, but it's very intimate in their houses. But they have a strong Spanish influence, and they eat cochinillo. And so over there it's summer, very hot. So they eat a lot of ensalada rusa. They eat a lot of cold dishes. But that cochinillo is fundamental. It's very delicious, and they celebrate with that. They are in family. They drink a lot of wine. That is something necessary. A lot of Cabernet Sauvignon. But they are like in family. They listen to cumbia. They are not like very like we are, like very happy. I mean, it's summer, so they go to swimming pool. They celebrate like swimming, doing barbecues. But cochinillo, and they do a big cochinillo and a lot of salad. So the next day they continue eating. So that's like what the celebration looks like. But the city is not as happy as the cities here in Colombia, that we have a lot of lights and we like the lights, like in Medellin.
Yeah.
They don't do that. So, teacher, I want to say hello to Rojas Amparito, who say Merry Christmas to you too. And I want to say thank you to you, Teacher Daniel, and to you, Teacher Lindaura, for being with us, not just on this show, but this year, for your support, for your work, excellent team, excellent equipa. And I hope to see you next year for more show. Thank you for coming.
Ich hope das auch. I hope so too.
Thank you. Nice work with the show. You know, you've been like on the head of the show, and it's been working well. You know, so congratulations to the show.
Thank you, and I want to say thank you to Nicolas, wherever he is
Danke,
doing nothing.
Nicolas.
Yeah.
Thank you, because I know wherever you are, you're doing nothing, as always. But you should be here, man. You should be here. Okay. Merry Christmas to all of you, Clic listeners. Bye-bye. Thanks for watching.
Fröhliche Weihnachten
Bye.
für alles.
Au
Ein
revoir.
neues Jahr auch.
Okay.
Tschüss.
Merry Weihnachten, everybody. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Clic on Air, a journey through the world of languages. Come and travel with us.